Hello all, today we are going to discuss a pattern printing problem utilizing Java language. So let's see what's given inside the problem. Given here the value of n, a variable n will be given to you. As per this value of n, you have to print a pattern accordingly. Suppose that n is equal to 4, then the pattern is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Had the value of n be 3, then the pattern would have been 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So this is how the pattern is to be designed. Now let's try to figure out how to go ahead to interpret the pattern, right? What's happening actually? You can observe that given the value of n, how many lines are getting printed. Firstly, if the value of n is equal to 4, we are having 4 lines that will be printed. So we can say that whatever is the value of n, as per that, n lines will be printed from line number 1 to line number n, right? Now what are the contents of each line? Let's see that. Suppose that I am at line number 1. Here 1 is getting printed. Now suppose that I am at line number 2. Here 1 and 2 is getting printed, right? And here suppose that we are at line number 3. Here 1, 2, 3 is getting printed, and suppose that we are at line number 4. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 is getting printed. Now how to interpret that, right? So what we can say is that if line is 1, a particular line I, what is the content of that? What we can say about that? So at any of the line I, we are printing numbers from 1 to I, correct? At line number 1, we say that the only printed integer is 1. At line number 2, from 1 to 2, all the integers are present. At line number 3, all the integers 1, 2, 3 are present. And at line number 4, all the continuous integers from 1 to 4 are present, correct? So what's the final of any pattern as per the value of n? We have to print that whatever is the value of n, that number of lines needs to be printed. And as per the value of line, if I is the number of my line, then from 1 to integer I, these are the contents individual lines will be having, right? So let's see how we can print it. So let's take the code of this. So let's suppose the value of n is equal to 4, correct? So what I am to do is that I am to keep a outer loop for this, right? My line number starts from 1, it goes up till n, correct? Gonna happen for each of the line. So the outer loop, whatever I am having, it determines the line number, right? Lines, fine. Now the content of line number I, what is the content of each line? We need to print it. So what I'm gonna say, let's print the content utilizing another variable j, an inner loop, right? So I'm gonna start off from integer 1 and I'm gonna say j goes up till the value of I, and whatever is the value of j, let's print that. So I'm gonna say system dot out dot print whatever is the value of j, print that and give a space. That's all. Once an entire line here, okay, once an entire line utilizing the contents of the inner loop is printed, we can just comment it that content of line I will be printed utilizing this inner loop. Once the entire line has been printed, I can go to the next line to carry on printing of my next line, right? Yeah, we are done. Let's see what exactly my pattern is coming out to be. So you can say that 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 as per the value of n we are able to print. Let's change it to 5, right? What the content should be coming. So exactly there should be 5 lines. So yeah, we are able to print 5 lines, and for each line I, let's suppose the line number is 5. So we can say is that from 1 to 5 all the integers are present, right? So this is how you are going to print. We will be utilizing exactly 2 loops. One is the outer loop that's going to determine that how many lines is to be printed, and for the ith line what the content will be, that the content will be printed by your inner loop utilizing a variable j. J will be starting from 1, it will go up till I, and whatever is the current value of j, that will be printed. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.